Welcome to People in the Boxes.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Thursday night again, and it's May 2nd. May the 2nd or something. I don't know. Don't you say the after in May? Or is that just the 4th? I'm only kidding. So we've got a fun episode for you tonight, guys. We're gonna get into it. It's gonna be fun. There's a lot of things that I think people consider social media now that maybe we didn't before, and things that we maybe get wrong. So we're gonna get into that. We've got Jason with us here from the 42710 fam. What's up, my guy? How are you doing?
What's going on, everybody?
So we got Kim with the head shenanigator there at the Legit Bean Review Remastered. Oh, you found a way to fit it all in there. Okay. I like that. How are you, Kim?
I'm tired.
Tired. Okay. Well, I can accept that. We got Ryan with us. Ryan's tired too. You're both hardworking people. You know, I appreciate you coming in for sure.
We got a month left of school.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, where you at with school? Because a month, still a month. So all of May then?
Yeah.
Like June something, or it's still
like okay. May 31st or whatever. I think it's the 31st.
Oh,
we go all the way through to the end of the month.
And then Ryan, you've got, I don't know how many kids you have actually, but you've got until then when the kids are out of school. And then they're all out of school, and it's like, oh no.
We got about 20 days.
It's like the countdown begins.
Shit hits the fan.
Guys, welcome to People in the Boxes, episode number 92. Number 92 today. It seems like, whoa, wasn't it just 52 like a couple weeks ago? Well, we were celebrating the 1 year. Like, hey, guys, we did 1 year. I feel like that was only like a month ago. But here we are 40 weeks later since that day. It was crazy. So we got Kat in the house. Thanks for sharing us out, Kat. Oh, we got a new guest, I guess. Was that your cat?
Yeah, no, it's the dog barking at the cat. He fucks with her, and she's not the cat to fuck with because she'll fuck him up. So excuse me a minute.
I thought it sounded like maybe your cat was.
Let's get it live. We can take bets.
Yeah, well, we could actually. I remember seeing one time people put a scorpion in a box with this kangaroo mouse. It wasn't necessarily much of a contest. We'll just say that much.
So the kangaroo mouse fucked him up, right?
Right. Yeah, well, we'll leave it at that.
I don't like mean things to animals.
Neither does Kat, and that's why I try to veer away from it. For some reason, it always comes up though by accident when she's around. Let's let the waves wash over us and play the ocean waves, bro. Actually, don't knock it until you. I don't know. Have I done this on PITB, Jason? Because I've done it a few times on my show, and it's actually really soothing. It's really nice. Have the waves. You're muted.
I love the waves and thunder and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, the thunder. Ooh, I should. I feel like that might make me want to have to pee, though. I don't know. No, I don't want to have to do that, but I should try it. We got 26 awesome people in the house. We are live on Rumble. I should check that out. We are live on X, a couple places. Thanks, Ryan, for sharing that out to your X, the Pub Time podcast on X.
Yeah, boy.
All right, so I'm going to get this wheel going here. Tonight's topic is social media. And if you're new to the show, and I've been constantly trying to reach outside of our circle, or trying to find new eyeballs just to kind of give it a thought, give it an idea, or not an idea, but just a little look-see to what we do here. Yes, we do use cannabis on the show, but not all of us, and we don't have to. That's not a prerequisite. But what we do here is we try to share our experiences on a common topic. The topic doesn't always have to be diversive or diversive. Is that the right word? Or
from Nora. Thank you for the stars, Nora.
Oh, Nora, thank you very much.
Charlene, 20 stars.
Thank you, ladies.
activated a star party for the next 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Well, we should. Oh man, see, I need a soundboard because I can't. I have to go in here and stop the waves, then raise the sound a little bit, and then go like this. Yes. See, yeah. I need. Oh, and then shut off the repeat, which I didn't do. I need to. Yeah, I just need to buy me a cheap little soundboard. There's a few smaller ones I think that are pretty good. But thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. But what we do here is we share our perspective on the common topic so that we can all kind of, well, we share our experience so that we can get perspective. And I think that's something that's missing in a lot of conversations these days. So tonight we'll probably have some opinions for sure.
Wait, you mean we use social media to be social?
So we do. And I know right away a lot of people are going to talk about how nasty social media is and how bad people are on it. Now, I contend that, yes, that's true, but that's also true in reality. Now, the only
another 50 stars.
Thank you very much. I'm not on that screen right now. I'm looking at the Rumble. Here's Rumblers. So, but what I was saying is the thing is that what it does is amplify it. It gives people the anonymity to be assholes that maybe wouldn't do it in public. You know,
I prefer to do it the old-fashioned way.
Right?
50
Like
stars.
straight up.
Thank you, Margaret.
Margaret, thank you. Right,
Oh,
like
amazing today, killing it with some stars.
That's the issue, though, Ryan, is that people try to like to come at you from like side angles and anywhere that's easier.
Yeah, I don't know. To
Straight
be
on,
honest, I'm sure we'll get into this conversation. But if you get on social media and you see anything that really triggers you or affects you, maybe you just ain't cut out for it. I don't know.
Well, that's the case for sure. I mean, it's not making people tougher. That's for sure.
No, not at all.
You would think that a prolonged exposure to it would make people like
dumb to it, just numb
or strength, like or like how do I put it, like resistant to it, or build up immunities, or build up like a strength to be able to use it. But maybe that's not what's happening. Do we think that like we're getting better with social media, or it's getting worse?
I think it's desensitized us.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I truly believe it has.
And what is it? Fiction imitates reality. What's the phrase? Imagination imitates. No, there's a term for it. But anyway, the fact that we see things on TV and movies, and then we do those. We say those lines in reality. There's a term for that, and I'm not thinking about it. But anyway, it'll come to me. But that's what's happening with social media. It's driving what we do in reality too. Like, have you ever been in person with someone and said the words LOL?
Once or twice.
Yeah, I know I have. I know. Don't lie. Don't lie in the comments, you guys. Admit it out there in the comments. Come on. You've been in person.
It brought up a topic of, do you really laugh when you type that? Or is that the lowball saying of, funny, snicker, you're wasting my fucking time right now. Exactly. I was busy, and I picked up the phone to look at this. LOL.
Well, and I've actually posed that question. I tweeted that question once. I said, LOL. Most of the time when people type that, they don't actually laugh out loud.
Yeah.
And then I said LOL after it, and then I said, now reread that without imagining me laughing, because your brain fills it in with the laughter. And I wrote down actually that I wanted to bring up about emojis. I had put some emojis on the cover picture, and like emojis like are all like so vibrant with emotion, and then we're over here on this side like probably like stone faced, like looking at our phone, just like stone faced. Like you're not over here. I mean, sometimes you'll get a little snicker, a little giggle, right? Maybe when you're watching, but you're not looking like that emoji dude there. That's just like he's laughing so hard his eyes are closed. Like that dude is laughing. Like he's like, he is like substituting our emotion for us through there.
I think when I have one that is that I really do laugh at or chuckle that really does get me, I put more than LOL. I'll use laughy faces or a couple different
multiple
emojis,
faces. Yep. Mm-hmm.
you know, several different ones, like, or even say like, "Oh my god, I'm fucking dead," you know, like I'm dying right now.
Face.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And just keep it going. So,
or something like some kind of GIF. You throw a GIF in there, and you're like, "Well, man, that was too good. I gotta hit it with some harder." For sure.
So yesterday's my seniors in my afternoon class, one of them, I don't know where she went. She went somewhere out of class. It wasn't the bathroom. I thought it was the bathroom, but I think it was to a teacher. Anyway, these kids sit there and have a group chat going on in class with multiple kids in other classes, right? And I don't know exactly what was going on in the conversation they were having, but obviously it was something that the little girl that had stepped out of my class thought was funny. And she said that she was rolling on the floor laughing her ass off or something like that. And one of the kids that was in class said something about it. And I said, she's rolling on the floor in the bathroom. So she comes back in class and I said, you're nasty. And she goes, she looks at me and she's like, what are you talking about? And I said, rolling on the floor in the bathroom. She goes, I wasn't in the bathroom. I said, uh-huh. I busted you. You're rolling around on the floor in the bathroom. You better go take a shower before you come back in my class. Hey. No. Max, come here.
LOL.
LOL.
All right, guys. If you don't see it, the comments on screen, I'm going through them in case anybody. A few people will make sure they're on the board, but I'm putting them on the screen too. What's up, Heather? Gave you all the almighty share. Okay.
So when I read what we were talking about today, first thing that come to my mind was, you know, what do we use social media for now? Some people do use it to be social. You know, we do have them. I'm part of a morning show that we just get on and we sit and smoke in the morning time. We hang out, we have our coffee. Some people are at work. Some people are at their computer answering their emails. Some people are just sitting here relaxing. You know, we do have that morning show. And then there's other shows that people are trying to make an income. You know, we're doing advertisement, we're doing reviews, we're doing this, that, and the other, trying to make a daily income. You know, trying to influence social media to buy our product, listen to our show, do this, that, or the other. You know, then there is the branch of social media that is straightly political. A lot of social media has been blocking political posts, things like that. They've gone against it, you know, which is really nice not to have to see anything like that sometimes, because most of us remember that it was not blocked at one point in time. And they were able to put and advertise anything and everything they wanted to. You know? So what do we actually consider, you know, we say, is social media social media? And isn't that what your topic or your sentence said there, Waylon? Do we still use social media for social media? Or, I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly how you
I said, is it even social anymore? And then I said, what is it exactly? Because what I wanted to talk about was sort of what we called social media, like what it was, the first thing we called social media. I'm not sure, would it be Facebook? We can search that up, but I'm wondering what everyone's opinion is before we ask Daddy Google what the answer is there. But it might be interesting to find out what the true answer is, if it was MySpace or I think that Facebook would probably be the first one considered. Thank you guys for tagging and sharing. I really appreciate it. If you're coming in from those tags and shares, hit that like button and share us out like Miss Michelle did here. And we'll get you on the wheel. Depending on how many people get in there, it might be more generous. It is the second of the month, and you know that disability check only comes once a month. So Daddy got some dollars today. Trying to get stats party going. Oh, very cool.
Start party.
Yeah, got you. I was getting there. Thank you, Nora. Appreciate it. Sandy with the tags. Social media has given a voice to people's inner thoughts. Yeah, I think I would agree to that, Timothy, for sure.
I think it's to let people become keyboard warriors too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and to Margaret's point, yeah, I mean, there's definitely some real stuff that make you really laugh. And sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I find myself, and I have become a little bit more, I don't know about religious is the word, because I don't really conform to a religion, but more spiritual for sure, closer to God in my own way. And when I will check myself when I snicker at someone's misfortune, on like when I see something and I'm like, and it seems like a natural thing to do. And I'm not saying Margaret's doing that. Sorry, Margaret. I didn't mean to connect you. But my point is, like, a lot of us will see, like, when somebody does, like when someone gets hit in the nards, for instance, it makes people laugh. And I don't know why, but it's like, I'll stop myself and be like, that shouldn't be, it's not that funny. Hey, what's up, Sir Stevo in the house? Great topic to ponder over tonight. Hell yeah. Thank you, bro. That followers get you on the wheel, I guess. Although I don't know if that does anything really, but I think they
I don't think people are going to get it. I forgot about it until I just read it.
Read what?
First one. The first social media.
Oh, I see. Okay, you found it. Okay. Then I guess I get to guess then. What's up, Charles, brother? Get on that share and like it. Oh yeah.
I forgot about it. I had it on here and I forgot about it until I read it. I got 6 tabs open that will be able to hit a couple different things here.
I wrote some stuff down, actually. I wrote some of my thoughts down because I'm like, you know what? I have good thoughts on the topic throughout the day before the show, and I forget them sometimes. And I'm like, man, I got to start writing those down more.
You know what? I'm going to pause you real quick, too, and I want to yell at Joe, fucker.
Okay.
His air conditioner went out, right? In his grow room. Guess who else's air conditioner went out today in their grow room? They walk inside, and it's 99 degrees. Mine. Oh, I was so fucking pissed. I was like, the motherfucker jinxed me.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Everybody, check your air conditioners in your grow room because mine was overworking and it is frozen solid. I got pictures of it. There's like 5-inch thick blocks of ice on this air conditioner.
I don't have an air conditioner in my grow room.
My gosh, I was so. Luckily, the lights were only on for about 30 minutes before I went in there to water. So, knock on wood, I caught it in time. But holy shit, I was not happy. And the first thing that come to my mind was fucking Joe.
Joe, we got. What should have come to your mind is we got him.
Oh, it's his whole house AC.
Oh,
so
snap!
It's not even the fucking grow room. It's his whole house.
Okay, that's worse.
Yeah.
I hope that gets fixed, my man. But like, I don't need an air conditioner in my grow rooms because I guess because I'm just too cool.
Little Tucker wants to leave. I don't know. He almost lost the other night, so I don't know if we can let him come up.
I did put I pinned the link to come up on screen in the comments. I'm actually going back through to do the like and share wheel right now. Let me It is pinned on Wayland the Indoor Farmer. If you're watching from my profile, please come over to the page. We're live on my profile tonight just because there was a spot open, and there's people there that aren't on my page, so I said why not. So we're live in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 locations right now.
Plus several groups.
Right. I mean, I share to many groups. I hit that at everyone on my group. If you're not in my group, you are welcome to join Maccabees Live Market. Okay. Where was I? Charles. Okay, so let me get done with the like and share wheel, guys. Yep. I'll put that out.
So what do you guys think? So a lot of us grew up with computers. We've seen the dawn of the age. We've seen the dawn of the social media. What do you remember the first one being? I've seen MySpace typed in here a couple times. Does anybody remember anything before MySpace?
I would think the old chat rooms would be considered. Hey, we got a little Pecker in the house, man. What's up? If you want to, is that who you said wanted the link?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear. I must have misheard you. What's up, Misty? Guys, hit that like and share, and I will get you on the wheel. And anybody's welcome to come up and talk tonight. Hang out.
Heather says that she shared. Steve-O.
I think there used to be before. I don't know what chat. I would have said chat rooms too, but I remember there being like this messenger system that people used to communicate with online.
Yeah, but you didn't know the person until you met them through a chat room. So then you can hook up through Messenger. I remember Yahoo. There was Yahoo chat rooms, and then you could talk to them on a private chat.
You're almost there.
AOL is another one I would have said, but AOL is another one where you had to know the person to find out their tag or whatever, right? Timothy,
okay.
I don't know, my man.
Here, I'll drop the first hint. 1997.
Yeah, I would have said the late 90s.
1997 is the first hint.
Give me a second there. Little P.
And that puts me.
I got you, Gerald.
Wait, when you were still in school, weren't you? You were probably what?
Oh yeah, I was. I
was in the 7th grade, so
yeah, I would have been 8th grade. Mm-hmm. Heather, I got you on the wheel. Hi, Charlene. AOL. Charlene says, yeah, I remember AOL. I see. Okay.
I think a lot of people, as soon as I say it, they'll be like, "Ah, pop."
No, I looked it up. I never heard of this thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember. I could probably find a computer with it still programmed on. I'm sure I still have one.
All right. I got you on there, Charlene. What I didn't get was I see. Hey, what's up, Steven? Hello. I got Misty was tagging Steven. So Misty, if you liked and shared, let me know. I'll put you on the wheel. I don't think I saw anyone else come in. What's up, Steven? Lil P, I put the link in the comments again. There, it's also pinned on Wayland the Indoor Farmer. Oh, Steve-O over on the Rumble.
So it's called 6 Degrees.
You get on the wheel.
Recognizable social media site, the format we now have today, a platform created in 1997 that enabled users to upload a profile and make friends with other users.
What was it called? One more time.
6 Degrees.
6 Degrees. Are you like? Yeah, I was like, who's gonna say it first? Like, there's no way around not saying, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, or was it 7 degrees? Was it 6 degrees?
6 degrees tonight.
Interesting. What's up, Chris Fisher? Purple Hair's Garden in the house, bro. Come on up. Another time. Chris had did you see what happened Tuesday, Jason? Speaking of social media, it's a perfect example, guys, of not to take it too seriously, because the fact that Talk It Out Tuesday, Chris Fisher, he was like, I'd love for you to come up and talk about it, Chris, because, man, even for a minute, because that it was just insane. you wouldn't you wouldn't believe it, Jason. So uh, he we go live on Grow Fam Homestead and our own pages, and we do our shows. And Kim does her show on Sunday. Shouts out to Kim, and I do mine on Wednesday, and all that. And so I had a pretty good showing last night. A typical showing, actually maybe a little higher than normal. I had about 130 to 140 people in there. It was great. But Chalk It Out Tuesday this week, he said, "Yeah, just a second. I'm gonna hear it from him because man, I could see it like going nuts on his face. Like he was like, oh man, I'm catching up with these comments. It jumped to 600 people for like at least an hour.
Nice.
And I know, like obviously, guys, we've all seen shows, we've all seen other live streams with thousands of people. But to jump what would that be from around 100 to 600? That's a 600, or is that 600% increase, if I'm not mistaken. So that's just insane. I think Steve-O had a pretty crazy night as well one time on Rumble, where but he didn't realize it until it was later. But like Chris the whole time was like, okay, what am I gonna do with this? And so they ended up doing an extra giveaway and everything, and it was good times.
Nice. Fucking awesome.
Charlene never heard of it either. Yeah, I don't remember it.
We used it for our pen pals. I was still in school. I was a junior or 97.
Right
I was a sophomore in high school, and we used that program for our pen pals. We had several different programs that we were pen pals with people still over in other countries, and that's how we used it. That's how I knew about it.
Timothy was
MySpace didn't come out until 2003.
Wow.
So the chat rooms and things were all in between there.
That's crazy.
Yep, that's a huge gap.
And Facebook wasn't until what, 2006?
6 or 7, I believe.
Because I remember like thinking about it, thinking it was in high school, but it was actually when I was supposed to be in college that I was thinking about getting on to the Foos book. That's funny. Little P, where are you at? I'll send it to you directly, I guess, if you out there.
So here's one right now that a lot of people don't even realize.
What's up, Steven?
Cheers. This is as last month. Top 23 social media sites for your performers.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I mean, that's like, did you even know there's 23 different platforms?
I would have said there's probably a couple hundred at least. Hey, we got.
I had no idea.
Little Pecker with us. Hold on, brother. You're actually not on the screen. Now you're on the screen. What's up? Can we do it like this? Maybe that'll work. What's up, man?
Not much. How y'all doing?
What's up?
Doing well. I saw you on somewhere recently. I was like, hey, I haven't seen him in a while. I saw that
the other day.
You were close to me, actually. You were nearby me not too long ago. I just didn't have the time to be able to head over there, unfortunately.
It's all right. We'll be back up there again soon.
Steven, I got you going on the wheel right now for liking and sharing. Appreciate it.
Yeah, gotta
Make sure
like
you're following the channel.
brother.
Make sure you follow these lovely friends here. So, Little P,
What's that?
what do you think? Is social media has it become something different, or is it just we broaden what we put in that term that category? Because not everything is actually social media that's online. That's just
There's a lot of different things with social media as is. It's just it's been just like commercials. Commercials freaking use social media that's just from the beginning of time. They like use famous people just so you can be like, oh, hey, I know that person. Let me see if this product actually works just because that person's famous.
Touche. That leaves.
Have you been recognized more from social media though, because of social media, because of
the wrestling?
Yes, because of the wrestling on social media.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, like because a lot you don't.
I'd probably be more recognized, even if it like wasn't the wrestling, if the music video were to come out as well.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the companies probably don't do much advertisement besides on social media, correct?
Yes, that's what pretty much all of our advertisement is, unless we like go up there and make our own little TikTok videos or Instagram, Snapchats, whatever. You know how it works.
Right.
But still using social media as the entire avenue for business.
That's just what it is nowadays. Nobody freaking really picks up the phone and uses that as an advertisement. Not really many people like hand you business cards nowadays, unless they're like serious and want to promote. But even then, it's like, oh, here's my social media.
Hey, we got Purple Hairs Gardens in the house.
What's up, buddy?
Bro.
What's that, man?
Well, we're gonna put you on the hot seat, man. We're gonna put you on the hot seat. Like, what did you think immediately? Like, what were you like? Were you thinking? Were you thinking to go because you ended up doing an extra giveaway that night, which is great. But was that the only thing that you were thinking of, or was there anything else that came through your mind? Like, man, should I stay on for like, were you? I mean, because we all like during that time, something. It was like a floodgate. Go ahead. What's up, Daniel? I think you're on a little bit of a delay or something.
I think it was just like more shock. Yeah, I don't know what's up.
You got what's up, Daniel?
I don't know. I've got the same mic I always have.
You might just have to pop out and pop back in.
Anyway, I'll just go. So it was like I was just more shocked than anything, man. It was I didn't really know what to do. Like I was trying to figure out if it was like a glitch, like maybe the number was just glitching in a way, but it was just kind of exciting, man. I mean, I didn't really have any plans or have anything to go off of with it, just other than Ash was in there and he was like, man, do an extra giveaway. And I was like, all right, but by the time we put the hashtag up and people got into it, it was like halfway through that, and then it dropped from 600 to like, it was 610, I think was the highest we had. And then it just dropped to like 47 all of a sudden.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Like I think I would be too distracted. Oh, sorry. Speaking of distracted, let's just go to this here. I'm not leaving that wheel on for that long. We've got 13 people in here after all those likes and shares. Goodness gracious. Where's everyone sharing to? I meant to say this earlier. I encourage you all to share to someone or share to somewhere that you haven't shared before, or maybe to a person that you haven't shared to before. But I should say that earlier on. I should have a script and stuff, but I don't do that stuff.
Miss Kim's dozing off down there. She's sleeping on us, y'all.
Yeah, well, Kim works a lot, She'll chime in when we get to like Rome or something like that, and then we know she's good.
Herself when she woke up.
We know she's good if we, but no, Kim's
number says right here. There's 3.5 billion people on Facebook, and we got how many people in here?
Right. Well, I have more people watching me live on Rumble than my Facebook page, which has over 4,000 followers. So if that just means I have 4,000 haters that are following me, that's not true. It's because of the different programs, they're different apps, they're different platforms. People tend to think of them all very similar. well, I got this many followers on TikTok, and we're going to get into TikTok here in a minute too. But I got this many followers on this app. I got this many followers on this app. Well, those followers are different on different apps. They don't. And I don't mean they're different people. I mean they mean different things. Like the followers on Facebook, only a percentage of them are going to see your stuff. Followers on, say, Rumble, maybe 100% of mine are actually getting the notification if they have the notifications turned on, because you can turn those off on Rumble. Does that make sense? Like, it depending on the app, like it actually, and I know this for a fact that TikTok inflated and probably still does inflate follower counts in order to get you to then tell your friends to come over to the app. Hey, I already got 20,000 followers over here. Come on over. I know they did that. They found that out. We've talked about it before, maybe, but
They figured out an algorithm.
no, they didn't. They just gave people fake followers. The app TikTok was giving people fake followers, at least in the beginning, if not still. In order to get them to come to that app and stay there and bring all their friends there. Like, hey, I'm getting tons of followers over here. Come over here. And you never heard that? They did that like thousands and thousands of followers, if not millions of followers to some people were just not real, not even, they're just bots or whatever. Now, there are bots elsewhere. I'm sure there are bots everywhere, but like not every app or not every platform is just giving people fake followers, man. Like, that's just intense. Like, that's one reason I never wanted to go to TikTok. People are actually making money by doing that because it brought more people there. And even the people that were like supposedly against it had to start fighting for it because they were like, whoa, I got too many followers over there. I'm making too much money now. So now they can't like want it to be gone. Did you guys hear that it passed or whatever, that it's supposed to be divested unless and I guess in the clause, there's some amount of money they can pay for it to stay, to be fine, to not be worried about it. Like the whole TikTok, banning TikTok. That's how it was advertised. Everyone heard this thing, they're going to ban TikTok. And I know some of you out there watching probably have a successful TikTok, page or whatever, and you're just loving it or whatever. But they did anyone out there get like upset or like worry about that? I wonder.
I know a lot of people are.
You weren't on it, Cam, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Cindy, what's up? Miss Luhu, like and share the video, and we'll put you on the wheel.
I thought about doing a TikTok, but
I thought about it. I downloaded it once, but never signed up. Chris, you on it? You smiled earlier. You're on it, aren't you?
Yeah, but like not really. Just I have like 2 things posted there, and I think one of them got took down due to guidelines. Go figure.
Right. So, Jason, you said you had a top 20, and they're all considered social media.
Yep.
If you want to
top 20, and this is as of last month.
You want to share it in?
Facebook at 3.5 billion.
Oh, you're on the phone.
WhatsApp at 2.78 billion. YouTube 2.49.
Cindy, come up.
Instagram 2.04. WeChat 1.32. TikTok 1.22. Telegram 800 million. Snapchat 750 million.
God, Snapchat.
Kuaishou, Kuaishou.
God bless you.
673 million. Sina Weibo, 599 million.
Shinu Ibu?
Yeah.
It's a dog. Or Shibu Inu or something like that.
SINAWEIBO.
Popeye, what's up, man?
QQ is 571 million.
Come on up, guys. Come on
QQ Lite, 558 million.
And then this is like the number of
550 million.
Pinterest. X was wait. When was this promoted, or when was this
put
out?
Last month.
Huh? 550.
The number of followers.
Yep.
No,
How many people are on use that app?
How
uh,
many people are actually on the social
unique users, or what is it? What does it say? Unique accounts, or does it say?
Nope, it just says users.
Interesting.
That's
Top
crazy.
23 social media
Oh,
apps due to users.
Okay.
Popeye, if you want to get on the wheel, like and share us out, brother, and we'll put you on the wheel, man.
There's great prizes.
Pinterest, 465 million. Reddit, 430 million. LinkedIn, 424. Quora, 300 million. Discord, 154 million. Wow, that one surprises me. I thought there'd be more on Discord. Twitch, 140 million. Tumblr, 135 million. And Threads by Instagram, 100 million. There's the top 20. Top 21, actually.
So Threads isn't on there. Truth Social is not on there.
Threads by Instagram is the last one.
Oh, I heard Instagram. I wasn't listening.
Threads by Instagram.
Yeah, that's just social media now. Like, imagine if you just did marketing pages. What would be the top marketing pages, and how many followers would they have?
Well, at one point in time, I believe it was YouTube.
Now I'm just like talking about like Amazon and stuff like that, because you can be a member of Amazon Prime or Sam's Club or Target, like actual
It's not
like.
social media.
But it's on social media. You can do it on the website. Like,
You mean you can follow them through social media? Yeah.
And advertise for them is what you're saying?
Like all their advertisement comes up on Facebook, TikTok. It's all on social media.
Right. So like advertising, that's why I said, is it even social anymore? Because there's so much business on it now.
Yeah, it's more advertisement. And
yeah, Michelle, there's probably some mental health, mental depression and stuff on TikTok. But
a lot of times we're not being social though either. We're stuck in a reel with our curved pinky. We all have a curved pinky now from holding our fucking phone. Just got an indent in it, that's all. We're all good though. But I bet you everybody looks at their pinky. I guarantee you there's a fucking curve in there.
I think that's
indent.
normal, man.
No, that's from holding your fucking phone.
I don't think so.
Look at it. It's from holding your fucking phone. Everybody has
about it before. I think it's because the pinky is small and it's the two joints are close together on your pinky, and it creates a dip with your skin because the joints are thicker than your finger bone.
Anything to make yourself feel better, Waylon. It's okay.
Hey, man. I mean, it does feel pretty good. I'll give you that.
For hours on end. Hours on end. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, what do you think the first reel was? And I was like, I know what the first reels were. It was fucking the America's Funniest Video. We sat there and watched 30-second clips, 15-second clips for an hour a day. Watch America's Funniest Video every single night.
True.
That's where it started, right there. It didn't start anywhere else. We were watching 15-second clips, 30-second clips right there, all of a sudden, and now we have it at the palm of our hand. And all it is fucking America's Funniest Videos, pretty much. People doing stupid shit that we're laughing at. The Waylon feels bad for laughing at people now. Fuck that. I'm laughing my ass off, especially if you slip and fall in some ice. Oh, the videos are hilarious.
The hitting the nuts was a bad example. What I mean is, like, when you see somebody having a bad day that you feel like maybe deserves it,
that's perfectly okay.
To feel if
they're an asshole, fuck them. I hope they have a bad
but to
day
feel
every
good
day.
about it, like when someone gets their just desserts, say.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel necessarily like you shouldn't like revel in their. That's what I mean.
It might make my day a little better.
I'm not saying it won't feel good. I'm not saying
I have a go-to video that is a dad sitting in the car at the pickup line at school, and all these kids are coming running around the corner, and it's just straight black ice. and he's just watching them slip and fall, and all of them just slip and fall. And
I know
oh my
exactly what
God,
video you're talking about.
it's my go-to video. It is fucking hilarious, and it's all he had to do was get out of the car and be like, "Look, don't walk right here," and he just lets them keep going, and they just keep busting their ass, and I shouldn't laugh. We really shouldn't, because somebody could get hurt. But it's
Yeah,
fucking
but
funny.
that right there is like the whole monkey see, monkey do thing.
Right?
You
Because
see
you
one
keep
kid
seeing
do it.
everybody
Why the
fall.
hell did you do it?
Yep.
Not
Or
true.
the big
My
ass
husband
muddy
was not.
hills at the fucking rock festivals and music festivals and everything. And we can make it down this. You see everybody else falling. Why the fuck are you gonna go and try to do it wearing white in heels? You ain't making it down that muddy ass hill. You ain't gonna do it.
Hold my beer and watch this.
All right.
Jason, Michelle says that her kid and husband were born with a curved pinky.
A curved pinky, yes, not an indented pinky.
My
My-
pinky messed up. Look,
I don't
My
have an
grandbaby
indented
was born
A
with
curved pinky is different than an
extra thumb.
indented pinky.
It depends on the angle you're looking at it, I think, is the problem. Some people can look. Yeah. Oh, Chris, I can do that. Is that the double jointed?
no, that's just my pinkies, bro.
I have my
Oh, I
right
see.
hand
Oh, that's all.
has
That's how they.
a noticeable indent,
Yeah.
and my thumb has a noticeable callus from swiping.
See that?
Have you guys ever seen this?
You're weird.
My
Can you
pinky's
do that?
actually
Waylon. All right, Dr. Spock.
That was weird. Was that weird? No, Spock is.
I know what Spock is. I can do that.
The late great Robin Williams started that one, I think. Before was he before Spock? I'm not sure.
No, Robin Williams is not before Spock. Robin Williams was Nanu.
Nanu. Yeah, but he did the same. It was like the same thing with his fingers.
Yes,
I mean,
Yes, yes.
Spock. It was a Spock.
man, kids. Popeye says. Charlene laughed at Jason for something. What did Jason say?
No,
Let's
she
laugh at him.
laughed at herself. She said that her pinky is indented and tried to tag me, and she tagged somebody else.
I don't have an indented pinky.
Working Mindy.
Yeah. Now, like, you know, that was a glimpse from the future back there, because our social media is going to be like Mork was, where he was when he was talking to us, like the home planet, you know, just like fucking beaming into your head here real soon. You know, what do you think about your? We already have our virtual presence, but what they say with we've talked about it before, but with the Elon Musk, his company building the Neuralink, and the one guy has had the implant in his head now and is able to send out tweets with his brain, because he's paraplegic, and he was the first man that you know, this was a few weeks ago, and he sent the first tweet by thought. And what the whole idea is, eventually you're going to have, we already have our physical self, we have our spiritual self, and then you have your virtual self, which is going to be like this another limb kind of. You're going to feel like a new sense of like your virtual presence if you get jacked in. And I'm pretty sure eventually everybody's going to. Maybe
we're getting closer to Ready Player One every fucking day.
That would make it happen. I feel like you wouldn't need to buy all the gear and all the stuff and everything. You just jacked in and you're in there. You just flip the switch.
Great.
And then instead of and like, remember the old school Nintendo, you'd have to jack with the controller. Your uncle would like toss it across the room just to get it to work, and then you'd like hit the game inside the deck. You'd up down, right left, blow on it a bunch of times. Like when that happens with your Neuralink, you're just gonna like have to hit yourself upside the head a few times when it loosens up a little bit. You're like, I got a bad signal.
On stage.
You throw some
Katy Perry did that on stage or something like that. She had that glitch, and
Oh, nice.
I got
didn't see
stuck.
that.
Remember?
No, but I could see like, oh, just let me get a piece
didn't
of
see that
aluminum
video?
foil. My signal's going bad. Let me grab some foil. I'll just wrap it around your head. Just make a little headband of foil. Get a better signal. I could see that. Yeah, I got to go in and get updated.
We all be like alien heads.
Fucking go. All you gotta do is type in Katy Perry. The first thing that comes up is Katy Perry glitch. Damn it! Shut up.
Will the world be full of cone heads?
I mean, hopefully not, because I don't want to chew on any condoms.
Well, we're already eating Tide Pods and snorting condoms, so
Later, Ryan. Yes, Ryan
just,
Boop.
just say. This younger generation snorting condoms and fucking eating Tide Pods, so
They do all kinds of stupid ass shit. These kids
oh about
kill
it.
me.
Well, we used to do some crazy shit, but we didn't do shit like that.
No,
So-
we don't do shit like that. Like we just jump off of stupid shit and just be a man.
But is that the only problem though? That we did the crazy shit, but like now with social media, we're able to see it a lot faster and more in your face, and more it gains like, oh well, if they could do that, I can do it better and make it more viral. I'll eat 3 Tide Pods.
I think Jackass is probably what started all that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, the physical stuff maybe for sure. Well, I'll be honest. I give Tom Green all the credit before Jackass, because he was out there doing some nasty shit out in public before Jackass.
I would say like Jackass, the Fear Factor.
Yeah,
Well,
Fear Factor.
before that, we had the kids cartoon Double Dare.
Yeah.
You know,
Double Dare. Oh wait, Ryan, where's Ryan at when you need him? He just did a podcast on one of those guys from Nickelodeon that molested all the women. I forget his name. Just
he's
came out.
actually suing that company that did that show.
Harvey Weinstein?
No. This is from Nickelodeon specifically. It's one of the guys that was on Kids from the Hall. Forget his name. Ryan, if he comes back, he might have went to bed. He's a hardworking man as well. I believe a construction or a carpenter, I believe. So probably passed out and his computer just went boop, 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 boop. But yeah, like, when we talk about social media, they talk about, have you ever heard anyone refer to X or Facebook as the town
Dan
square?
Schneider is the name you were looking for.
What's that?
Dan Schneider is the name you were looking for.
That's the one. Yeah. But no, they refer to X as like the new town square. Some people do, or Facebook, the new town square. Oh, you shouldn't be able to ban people off of it because this is where everybody goes to hash out ideas online now, and these are the biggest companies, so you shouldn't be. There's been an argument for that, and I kind of agree. Like, freedom of speech should. It does extend to places if they're so, even if it's a private company, if it's so broad that's like a giant portion of people are using it. That argument's been around a lot, but my thought on this same argument, my twist on it, is that now a lot of social media is pay to play. I'm paying on Facebook, I'm paying on X, I'm paying on Rumble.
You're paying on this.
I pay on StreamYard. Well, it's not. I mean, it facilitates the other ones. But yeah, you're right. I pay for StreamYard to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm paying and paying and paying. And so like now, is it really the public square anymore? It's not really public anymore if you're paying to be in certain places and certain services. It's weird. It's weird now. They're starting to close it off. All these sites are starting to make you pay for more and more things, and that's going to eventually backfire, I think, because the whole reason that Facebook got popular is anybody could get on it. Anybody could get on it.
So
I don't have to have any money
for membership, or are we paying for living free without ads?
right now it's without ads, but you don't think they're going to keep squeezing that and squeezing that and squeezing that until you have, oh, I have the basic version, like Locals. If you're following me on Locals, you can go to Locals, you can sign up for free, you can follow me for free, but that doesn't give you any of the perks that I've set up for the people who pay for it. So you're in there for nothing, more or less, unless you're paying for it in there. And so it's kind of, right, they got to pay to see any of it. So that's what you're going to see on these other apps now. And look at Elon Musk; he's actually talked about it. And I don't know if it's happening yet, but they're talking about making you pay to post, even if it's a penny a year, just to get you to sort of cut out the bots. They're trying to remove the bots, because if you have to pay, then there's not going to be thousands of, the bot farmer guy's not going to pay for a bunch of accounts. So they don't know what the cost would be, whether at a penny or whatever, $3 or whatever. But some people won't have that money, and it will ultimately cut some people out just for monetary reasons. So it's an interesting conundrum, because it would cut out a lot of the scammers and bots and all that stuff.
That's what they tried to do with OnlyFans before the porn industry realized it was the next greatest thing next to the condom. OnlyFans was originally meant to cut out all of the bots, all of that shit. You went and followed a celebrity. You went and followed, only your fans were able to follow you. Only your fans were able to post on your stuff. Only your fans were able to comment. So you didn't have bots, you didn't have haters. You paid to follow your fan, and then all of a sudden the porn industry sunk its fucking fingers into it, and people realized real quick that now OnlyFans is a bad word. Oh my God, you got an OnlyFans account? Yeah, I had an OnlyFans account before it was used for sex, used for this, showing off my feet, showing this, showing that.
I mean, yeah, there's other stuff on it. I always mention it, but anytime I mention it, it sounds immediately like it's something that I go to a lot. I've never been to OnlyFans.
OnlyFans is a bad word, and people automatically tense up, like, oh, what, and if you click on it, if you go to OnlyFans, you have to search for somebody's private book that is doing something like that.
It's exactly the same as Locals, except for Locals doesn't have
to search for it. It's not just right there on the front page or anything like that.
Yeah, it's a subscription platform is all it is. People don't realize that, and what the only difference is, when they started, when at first they didn't. It wasn't that they allowed sex; it wasn't that they were policing it, and because it blew up, they had to allow it at that point, because that was all of their, it was like everything started becoming, and now there are famous stories of gamers, and like there's a politician, I think a female politician, that's over there doing just political conversations and stuff, and it's like
a lot of the cannabis community has gone over there. There's several Bearded Buds is over there. There's several people that went over there and got so.
Forgot about that.
They went to OnlyFans?
Yeah. It's not a bad word. It's not a bad place. It's really not.
It's not that they went there. It's that they're using that service for subscriptions. They're using that subscription. That's what the same thing. Or like Patreon. And I can tell you Patreon, but Bearded Buds was using Patreon. Maybe they still have that too. And it doesn't hurt to have multiple, especially if you're somebody that has a big enough audience where you will find people that already have that platform, whatever it is. And then, sure, I'm on there. Just like I was looking at Kick, and I don't know, there was an error, but Kick allows for subscriptions, and I was going to set that up if I could. Not that it matters. I mean, we are live on Kick, but I think I have 44 followers. So shouts out to Kick.
My beard's been moving. They're in the middle of getting ready to move and stuff. So he's been doing.
Oh, they're moving.
Yeah, he just packed up Rainbow Road the other day. That was an emotional day.
Really,
a lot of us got some memories with Rainbow Road.
Well, that just makes me think of a lot of questions. Like, are they planning to reopen it, Rainbow Road, like
I don't
everything.
know what he's doing.
Oh, okay. Well, up in the air. I'll have to check it out sometime because I know that they were on Kick, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, what was it that they were on?
Yeah, he was on a bunch of places for his stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Bearded and Mrs. Bearded, they're great people. So.
Just pick one place would be Popeye on a roll over here. Beard is not there no more, though. Oh, okay. Yes, Kick. Okay, I see. So I'm about to do a little dab here. We got 7:10 on the West Coast in about a minute here. I hope Ryan's okay. Did anyone see him say goodnight?
Nope. Last I seen him, he walked up and grabbed another beer, and then I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's all right. I know he wasn't going to stay too long because he got to get up early, but I'm supposed to see him this weekend because he offered me some eggs. He's got I don't even know how many chickens, but it's not many, 1 or 2 chickens, and he's getting like 4 eggs a day. And it's like he's not able to even eat that many, him and his family. And it's like give them to the dogs. We were talking about it earlier, and I'd be doing all kinds of stuff with them, throwing them in the flower bed, throwing them in the worm bin. There you go. And cheers, everybody. Happy 7:10 on this beautiful Thursday night.
Yeah. So WhatsApp, that's just a messaging app?
Pretty sure, yeah. You can call people on it, too.
It says it's in over 180 countries.
Yeah, a lot of people. That's how I have that for people outside the country, some of them.
Initially, people originally used WhatsApp to send text messages to their family and friends, but the launch of WhatsApp Business has seen the messaging platform become a popular choice for brands. WhatsApp Business reported having over 200 million monthly active users in June of 2023.
It's just like Telegram, except I don't know if Telegram allows you to make phone calls to each other. When the app started adding that, it was crazy. It's like, imagine making phone calls to somebody through MySpace, like you can now, like, Facebook now can replace your phone in general, text message, phone call. Now I will shout out to X again because Messenger on X is pretty good. And it's right there in the app. You don't have to go to a separate app to check your messages on X. I like that.
Interesting. Save your egg cells for calcium.
Yeah, for sure. I do that a lot already. What, Chris?
It's interesting you mentioned that because I actually just read an article earlier today about a local, my internet provider here locally. And it was about how they've lost over 433,000 customers on like the television side and the X amount of number on the internet side and then the phone line side because of what you just said. The cell phones, if you pay for your cell phone for unlimited data, you really don't even need the internet at your house. And if you ever run into a situation where you need Wi-Fi for any particular reason, go to McDonald's.
I know people have done that. Other than like if you're someone like me, I was a gamer, I always had to have a good strong internet, a PC.
Now also, if you have Sirius satellite radio in your car or XM radio, that comes with Wi-Fi. So you just ask for the password and ask the system for the password or whatnot, and that's automatic Wi-Fi right there in your vehicles all times.
Happy birthday. You too, Popeye. You too, man.
Hell yeah.
Who is it?
I'm not sure. But there are 2 people watching on my profile. I'm not sure if anyone is over there, but come on over to the page where we've got another 16 people. I had 20 people on Rumble a few minutes ago. Awesome. I changed the category on Rumble. I realized that I might have been hurting myself with viral. I was using viral because we're viral on people in the boxes, guys. No, like I truly know that this type of show is needed. That's why when I think of what we talk about, I'm thinking, what is it that we can really get people to think about when we're talking? And so in social media, a lot of us will talk about this on a kind of a regular basis now. But that's why, like Jason was bringing up different, like the first one and a different list of them that we didn't think about. And that's why I wrote down a few things like, for me, like there's some, we could list some good things about it, you know, like for me, I use it to check events on Facebook, and I find all kinds of local events, and I find that to be a good networking tool, you know, for business. But then again, can we call that social if we're doing it for business? That's still kind of social, right? Because some businesses are very social. It doesn't mean like personal, because that would be not business, but personal or business. But social media still encompasses business.
I think
Yeah.
that's what we've changed the definition to, definitely. I think we've adapted the
Jeff, what's up,
definition
bro?
over time. At first, it wasn't made for
Got you on
the
the road.
advertisement that we turned it into. You know, it was made for the family, the friends, the keeping in touch, the class reunions, the war buddies. You know, that's what it was originally thought for. And we've adapted it over time to what it is now. I mean, if you go to your Facebook settings tab, the amount of things on there, just job outreach, mental health programs, and this is just in
News.
Facebook settings.
They want you to use their news and their fact checking.
Yeah, they want you to use all of it, but does it work for somebody to get them a job? Will it work to do this? Will it work to do that? It might, you know, and are they going to find that some other place? Probably not, because they're not going to search for it. I didn't even know it was there. I'm sitting
So
here looking and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Clicked on this and, oh, do you need help finding a job? What the fuck? From Facebook? Okay, this is interesting.
instead
You
of what was the old one with an I, to find a job? What's that
Indeed.
one? Indeed. Oh,
Right.
Indeed. Yes.
Yep.
Indeed.
You know,
Well, but okay. So when we think about the gig economy, now that's the term we use for all of the online jobs. That's not social media, is it? Is it? Question mark. Or do we consider being a Uber driver different? If you're on Uber app, you're messaging people, people are seeing you, your profile, this and that, right? I don't know much about it, so I've never, but
we turned it into reels though.
that's for sure. But you're also being a little bit more social because you're going out there. That's what I like about checking these events out on Facebook and then going out to them and telling them, hey, I saw you through an event on Facebook. That's where I found you from, you know, and they like to hear that because that brings the online to the reality, to real, you know.
So I looked up the definition of social media, and it
Good,
says
thank you. I was
social
trying to do
media
that.
is a term that describes a variety of online platforms that allow users to create, share, and exchange information and ideas in virtual communities and networks. Social media platforms include blogs, business networks, forums, microblogs, photo sharing, and social gaming.
Okay, thanks. That actually does help a lot because just having a profile doesn't mean is not social media. the fact that you're sharing your thoughts and ideas is. So your Uber profile is not the same because you're not throwing up like, oh, what I think today, folks. Like you're not tweeting out your thoughts on Uber. But what's funny though is like things like WhatsApp or Telegram. I guess you can get into these big groups, these big messaging groups, and maybe that's considered, but that's just a chat room to me. Telegram, WhatsApp, those are just like a big chat room. So I don't know. Those ones are weird to be called social media, but because
Well,
This one
social
says
social doesn't mean that you're like,
it means public to me.
yeah, social is a community. So one of the things it says here too, if you go down, social media is used by people to stay in touch with friends, family, and communities. Businesses use social media to market and promote their products, track customer concerns, and gather data for marketing research. Social media is credited with helping people build community, but it has also been criticized for facilitating disinformation and hate speech. So I think social media, because if you think of media in the traditional sense, like if you go back like a couple hundred years ago, media was in the form of newspapers,
Mm-hmm.
written kinds of media. And then, you had the advent of radio. And so that became the newest kind of media. It's just a way of spreading information and staying connected to your world. Then you had the advent of television, with each of those things, I mean, just think back to the printing press, what an explosion the printing press made in the world,
I
with
do
regard
think about
to
that.
connecting communities worldwide. It was the first like global system of connecting, with what was going on around the world. And media has just gotten faster in the way that they transmit that connection, instead of it being paper being sent by ship or whatever, or town criers standing out on the street,
Pigeons.
top pigeons, whatever, they use, whatever way they use to disseminate that information. Now we have it like instantaneously through satellite connections or whatever.
Well,
the idea of social media became apparent in 1995 when it started to help users connect digitally with friends, colleagues, family members, like-minded individuals that would never meet in person.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's, the thing that makes it social is that, with other forms of media, it wasn't so much people interacting, like with TV, you couldn't really interact with other people in the world. It was like this passive thing that came into your house that
Good night,
disseminated
Sandy.
information or whatever. But I think what makes it social is that it's right at your fingertips wherever you are, in your home or work or in your car or out in the middle of taking a hike or, wherever. It allows you to connect right there on the spot with other people. And it's not a passive thing so much as it's more of an active thing. And that's what makes it more social, in my opinion.
I would like to know what somebody that does not have access to it thinks social media is.
The devil.
Like Kim just said,
It's
we
the
have it
devil.
right here at our fingertips. So if somebody that doesn't have it every day or even, is not on there, like
My
I guess
buddy's like
Popeye
that.
back there said that he didn't become on social media until what? 52? Oh no,
30.
he's 52 now, 38. So
Yeah,
but that's
he said
still
he doesn't like it either. It's the devil.
Well, I
Think
think
about that, bro.
it's a blessing and a curse, because when I initially got onto social media, I got on, onto Facebook. You know, I used it to connect with family that didn't live near me.
I
and
had to get on for my class reunion.
Yeah, that's a lot of people for Facebook. The class reunion was a huge one. I remember that. That's why you had to use it. Oh yeah, And I've never even been to one. I never even went to prom.
Hey man, you see
I've
this
never
in the chat?
I've never been kissed. That's Twitch. Don't worry about it.
Huh?
you've never been kissed.
It's Twitch. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Kim, he's talking about the spam in the chat.
Oh,
It's on Twitch. I don't care about Twitch. I still click the button because there was an open spot, but fuck Twitch. Fuck you, Twitch. Just saying.
Man, I do got to get off of here though. I got to go. I got a trip in the morning for up north.
Nice.
I got to go get a shower and get my ass to bed. So,
You got anything you want to shout out, brother? Do it. Do your thing. Hit the thing. You got your script there. Hit it.
no, I mean, I appreciate you letting me come up and hang out, man. Let's do a little smoke sesh with you. And, I think, man, my input on social media, because I'm older than I look, so I've been around pre-AOL or the internet. I think social media is just what you make it, man. Like what you want it to be, that's what you make it. And like I said, I got a buddy who is not on any form of social media. He has a WhatsApp, but that's about the depths he goes to social media. He does not want it. He does not even want to talk about it. Like he's just completely against it. And it's not like he's just I don't really know his reason, but he's just not on it. I've tried to convince him. Like he's the one that was on my lives a few times over the summer. Yeah. He went back and forth with me to Michigan. And he was almost there. He even said it once or twice, like, so are you saying I should probably make a Facebook? And I was like, no, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make me be the reason you get on Facebook and your life falls apart.
But I found the videos keep going. They never stop.
Yeah, it sucks you in. That's the sucky thing about it, is that you can get easily sucked in. Like I said, it's a blessing and a curse.
Well, would you think about it this way? Would you think about it? Well, actually, let's let Chris get going. Chris, come on. What are you? Who are you, Chris? Let's hear it. Let's hear the thing. Do the stuff, and then go.
It's Purple Hair's Gardens. You know that, man.Ck me out Tuesday nights. Talk it out Tuesday. I'm out.
There it is.
Good night,
Chris.
Talk it out Tuesday.
What's up, Jess?
Jess, oh my God, you guys! Last night. So okay, let me explain a couple of like almost near impossibilities. Last week on People in the Boxes, we had a bit of a I don't know how to describe it. It was a rest, but also a serious conversation. We did a mental health break last week, but during that spin, I did a giveaway for my subscribers, which I'm going to do again tonight after this spin, and the like and share wheel spin. Margaret Jet won both, which is insane because she got her number days ago for the other spin, and then the like and share wheel was tonight, like we had like during the show, right?
Right.
So for her to win them both was insane. Well, then last night I did 2 spins. I did another spin with the numbers from my subscribers, and we do a giveaway from the Homestead Dreadful Delights box. I'm not sure what they're calling it for sure, but it's going to be delightful, that's for sure. But anyway, we did that, and Jess won both of them. So shouts out to Jess. She won both. So again, like another like near impossibility. So then if you combine the two, like the probability of that happening within a week of itself, right. It boggles the mind.
I didn't know Dreadful was doing boxes. What do I have
well, she's done her Dreadful Delights, gummies and other things. But she's last night was our first time giving out a sort of, a mystery container with including probably those similar things of such that you might have had before, but at the same time, some new, goodies.
Yep.
She said with some different random goodies. She was on the show last night with me for a while, so shouts out to Dreadful. Thank you for being my guest. And yeah, we didn't give any specifics, but kind of got into that she's kind of filling it up with love. That's all she could really say. I'm moving there. They just don't know. Oh, you're going to move to the homestead, Popeye. Well, they'll need a groundskeeper, like an old, like wiry groundskeeper, kind of like that guy from The Simpsons. You'll have to develop like an Irish accent, Popeye. Like, what's the guy from The Simpsons? The janitor dude that's super ripped.
Really?
Well, Willie, the groundskeeper, Willie. He said, "Hell yes, groundskeeper Willie."
All right, guys. I do gotta get out of here though. It's time for me to get some supper. So.
All right. Well, I was loading up another dab, and I was gonna probably do that and maybe wrap things up.
I appreciate you guys very, very much.
All right. Have a good night.
We're here on social media every single day. Waylon is, myself, Kim, Lil Pecker. I'm sure he's floating around when he's not out there wrestling.
Yep.
But it's my safe zone. People tell me, they're like, I see you happy as can be when you're on there, and then you get off and you're just like, I'm like, yeah, that's where my family and friends are. It's my safe zone.
I got to push back a little bit. You might be right a little bit about that, but you're not. You're also wrong because for a fact that it's feeding you dopamine, and then when you are away from it, you are getting this withdrawal going, well, maybe I could just check one thing again real quick. Check this thing again.
Dopamine because that's where my family and friends are at.
All right. Come on. Go halfway with
my family page. You
Meet
know where
me
my
halfway.
family page is.
You're right. But doom scrolling's a thing that some of us, we all get caught in.
Oh, guaranteed.
And that's just the dopamine, jack the dopamine into the brain. Yeah, that's what sucks
about
we
watch is the stupidest. Why did we just waste 45 seconds of our life on this reel?
Or it's like,
a lot of times. Think about it.
Or like I finally get myself out of bed and my legs out of bed on the floor and I'm sitting up in bed, but then I look at my phone again and then it goes 45 minutes goes by. Fuck.
All in all, I'm going to consider it a blessing. I'm taking social media as a blessing. So.
Well, let me say what my last point was before you go, because I forgot I didn't get to say this, and that's would you guys say that social media is sort of like another frontier that needs to be sort of tamed, or sort of our minds that have to be wrapped around it, and maybe it's going to take time still to where we all use it as the tool that it should be in a way that's more healthy, and we start to learn more to see the unhealthy parts of things. Like we had to have that happen through a lot of other things, like different frontiers. Like
the unhealthy part is just bad friends.
Well, so like how to navigate it. So think about just hunting and gathering, then taking ships over the ocean. Then there would be, railroads that were crazy. Then we had cars, we had planes. We had to figure out these different frontiers basically until we got to the point where they were a little bit safer, a little bit more like known to understandable to be safe. And I think the internet was like that, and it's similar still. It's kind of still is a little bit, but social media is, I think, a sort of muscle that we have to learn to flex or learn to control, because it's going to be around. It's not going away. So I think that's all I'm saying. I think it's something that has to be sort of conquered as a society. It's not going away. It's going to destroy us if we don't figure a way to sort of hone it in as a valuable resource, some kind of.
With that, and we got to remember not to look at it like the grass is as beautiful as Waylon's background, because other people's grass, man, Yeah, you got to water your own grass. You got to fertilize your own grass. You can't think of other people's like, oh my God, their life is perfect.
That's
Some
the
people piss in their own yard, man.
Trust me, it's not.
misconceptions. Yeah.
It's not. So,
Well, and it's not like your friends don't care about you online. It's that there's
yeah,
just depends on the algorithm. How many people see you?
it's huge. Huge.
No one saw this post. I spent so much time on this post. No one saw it. Well,
There you go. Love you guys. Have a
later.
good one, everybody.
Hi, Jason.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Who wants to come up? Anybody out there? I still got some time in me here. I think I'm going to do the wheel here soon so that everybody can stop holding their breath on that in case you are. But Little Pete, man, yeah, you got to get in on game night again, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's been honed in. It's been refined on game night. If anyone's been playing the last few weeks, it's actually become a lot more, refined. Like I said, cheers.
Cheers.
If I can get players ahead of time, that's really the bee's knees. And everybody who's been asking me to play, I have to put the post out. I'm going to put the post out an hour before the game. I'm not putting it out now because I want people to show up to the game as well.
Yes, sir.
And in order to play on screen as a captain, you have to be a pro member. But, I mean, we could work out a celebrity dwarf deal. I don't know.
A celebrity dwarf deal?
Yeah. What's he call himself? The Dwarfinator?
Yeah.
What's this say? Hashtag Dwarfinator. Hashtag Mirahaha. Mara.
Hey, haha, man. That's
Mary
our
haha.
country.
That's your catchphrase?
No, that's our dispensary.
Oh, nice.
And
Mary
the
haha.
Dwarfighters is our wrestling group.
Where's your dispensary at again?
OKC.
See, that's too far. Can you ship me any products and I'll use them on the air? I've been talking to local dispensaries trying to get one on board, but it's tough. They got to go through all their upper upper people and whatnot. So
Uh-oh.
that cat again, huh? Damn.
That's not my dog.
Oh,
I have
we got a cat.
dog that I have is a little woofer. It's a subwoofer.
A subwoofer.
He's got more of a yip yip bark.
I'm gonna hop down on that note, guys.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this spin here in a minute. My dogs are killing someone right now. Give me a moment.
Yeah, mine's passed out down here on the floor.
All right. Well, I'm going to finish cleaning my piece here and then do the spin. Let's see. We'll do two spins actually. One for the locals number wheel. Michelle, I got your number on there. If you're listening, you said send another message. You said hello, but I did respond to your other message. So a few people are seeing that, are not seeing me reply. So you have to check your notifications on there to see the reply. Yeah, game night Sunday. Let's work this out here. We've got Timothy, who won last week. So we've got Timothy again next week. Kim, are you up for playing this Sunday?
Yeah, I haven't played in a minute.
All right. Well, let's do one thing at a time. We'll do this first. But if you guys don't know about the Indoor Farmer Game Night, it is Sunday nights at 5:30 Central Time. Popeye, what's up? Yeah, I did get you on the wheel. Okay, let's see, K's. Oh, okay. You can't worry about other people's life either. They're gonna do. They're gonna let. Yeah, you're right, Elisa May, for sure. Yeah, I mean, this topic is we've touched on the topic before through other topics, technology, cell phones. We've done a few things, but it really is something that should be talked about more because if through reminding ourselves. Why is there some background echo? That's weird. Through reminding ourselves that it's just a tool, reminding ourselves that we're also dealing with an algorithm, all of these pitfalls, reminding ourselves of the doom scrolling. Like, that's how you build habit, right? Through repetition. So I feel like it was good to have this episode. It was good to have that kind of topic because a lot of people feel down and get depressed because of social media. It does cause actual, effects to our emotions. So although some of us don't want to admit it, it is a real thing.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so we're going to do this spin in just a minute here. Michelle, I'm going to send you a message. Anyway, we will get this spin going for the like and share wheel. This gets you a spot on game night, whether you were going to play or not. So if you're somebody that doesn't have a subscription to either Facebook or Locals, the indoorfarmer.locals.com, then you get into game night, get to win some prizes without being a member. So good luck. If y'all are not a local yet, what are you waiting for? We are right. Well, just I don't know what it is. I think it's difficult to get people to pull the wallet out, and I get that. So I appreciate when people throw me stars, but it's like, hey, if you threw me $1 or $2 in one live stream, it's like, man, just go sign up. But that's an issue. You still got to pull the credit card out and put it in again to pay the $2 on another site and all that. So that's the part that's like, another site. So it's not that I don't think it's that big of a deal, but you guys would probably agree that is the part that makes, on the whole, would make less people want to do it, harder to do. If you're already hooked up into Facebook and you can throw stars down quick and easy, boom. So anyway, I'm rambling. So good luck, everybody. Just wanted to make sure if anybody else had liked and shared and nobody knew. Okay. Good luck. And this one's for anybody that liked and shared the video. Check in on Rumble. 13 awesome Rumblers in the house. Hit that like button, that Rumble button, if you will. I'm old school Rumbler. We used to call it the Rumble button. I don't know if they still do. I don't know if you do. If you're watching on Rumble, comment below. Tell me if you have ever heard it called the Rumble button. Jimmy, what's up? Always what? Took me a year to sign up. Jess, yeah, took a while. Yeah. Oh, you mean about the credit card thing? Yeah. It's gonna be. It's a hurdle. It's a hurdle for sure. And I've heard that from the big, much bigger people than me. Sir Stevo. Sir Stevo. I'm going to put Sir Stevo on Timothy's team. He won't even have to be there. For sure. Congrats, Stevo.
Oh, show.
I appreciate him. He was over on. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. That was the only spin for the like and share. Oh, snap. Who's this? Someone created. You can't change your name on Rumble either. Once you've made your name on Rumble, it cannot be changed unless they've fixed that by now. But it was at a point where that you could not. I cannot update my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. All right, let's do the number spin. Everybody got these numbers previously. Actually, did I add 18, I think. If you're watching on locals, I'm sorry, watching on Rumble, you can hit that join button below. Okay, 18 and 19 I got to add. Miss Michelle is 19. Good luck to all my subscribers. This is my third spin this week, so this will be my last time using that thread with the picture of me and my dog. I'll make a new one at the beginning of next week. I usually make it right after game night. This one goes out to all the subscribers that are always coming in and participating. They're liking and sharing. I see a lot of you that like and share on nights that I'm not even doing the like and share. Sean, what's up, man? Sean, I know you're not on this wheel, but this is something that you'd have access to. So check it out. Every week I start a post over on locals, and everyone that is a subscriber can comment on that post, and I give you a number. And there's a few people that are subscribed on Facebook, so I will give them numbers when they come in live on the show. So I see them participating. There's a couple of them right now, and they're both people that come in a lot anyway, so I get their number. 14, in fact, might be one. Let me see. 14 is Miss Cindy Lou, who came back to the locals community. Look at you. Miss Cindy Lou. Congratulations. And guess what? She doesn't have to be here because she is a subscriber. Yeah, Sean, thanks, brother. If you check it out, it's a pinned post at the top. I'm going to unpin it now, but every Sunday I pin it, and I put the dates, and I put a random picture in there, and I type it all out in the the title. I put the dates of this day and this day, like the week, basically from this day, the beginning of the week to the end. You are here, Cindy. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, congrats. Let me write this down. Send me. I'll get a DM to you, and just send me your Cash App. Steve-O gets the game ticket. And Cindy gets a subscriber ticket. Okay. All right. I think that's it for me tonight. Cam, go get some sleep. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to see what I can do. Maybe work on some new stuff for game night this weekend. We'll see. Derek. Oh, Derek, what's up? You did miss that wheel, but that wheel is something that you can get on every week if you want to sign up over at Locals. Good night, Michelle. I love you too. Congrats.
Good night, you guys.
Good night, Kim. Good night, John Boy. 22 over on the Rumble, guys. Hit that like button and follow the channel if you haven't yet. Guys, follow Kim. Go check out the Legit Bean Review Remastered. She does a lot of giveaways that do not involve a live stream, which is a different way to do it. And if you like that, hit it.
I've got 5 giveaways open right now.
5 right now. Holy cow. No problem, Cindy. Thank you. Peace out, Sean. Yeah, thanks for coming through, man. You should check it out. Earlier, we did a good hour solid of social media conversation. It was good stuff. Good night, Margaret. All right, I'm out of here too. Let's hit that out. The outro. Where are we at?
Good night, guys.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's the correct one. Good night, everybody. Remember, everybody's got to eat, and we need people to do that. So, people in the boxes. Cheers. Have a good weekend.